Hey, what's up? It's Wesley.
Hey, Wes, how's it going, man?
What's up, Deedski?
Yeah, not too much, dude. It's Ned from Rock 108, man. I'm excited to be chatting to you on the phone, dude. I mean, it's cold out here in Iowa and cloudy and it sucks. How's it by you?
That is so weird, man. It's like freaking like 75 degrees right now in California.
75 in California? Dude, what the hell?
That's it.
And
I
I'm
don't know
guessing
why.
like sunny skies and all that good stuff too, I imagine.
Let me see. Right now, it's actually it'll as they say burn off here in a minute. Yeah. Hold on. Nope. It's blue.
Oh,
Yep.
well, I guess I'll sit out
Blue
here in
sky.
Iowa and freeze for a while, Wes.
It's okay. I actually like cold weather, really.
Yeah, I mean, you probably get used to the warm weather out there, so it's probably pretty refreshing every once in a while when it's like a nice chilly day.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is like, I really do actually miss like the four seasons because I grew up in Kansas City.
Oh yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't say that it doesn't suck.
Yeah, there are times, man. Especially, I mean, being in Kansas City, even too, just one of those big ass blizzards decides to show up, and then all of a sudden your car gets stuck, and you're like, well, I don't know why I don't live in California because of this reason.
I love that though. I really kind of miss that.
Well, why don't you vacation out here? I mean, I know we're kind of stuck in not doing anything in pandemic times, but at some point, come on back out and enjoy some snow.
I actually just turned on the CNN thing, and they're like there's some vaccination type shit. I got so excited.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know when it comes to it, but I'm just like, vaccine, yes. Can we please get back to whatever the new normal is going to be? Live shows, going back to movie theaters, whatever it is, this needs to be done so we can just get back to semi-normal.
Yeah. Semi-normal is better than weird.
Right. It's already weird enough as it is. It's like, bring us back to whatever the normal is.
Even normal's weird.
Yeah, dude, right? So this whole vaccine, I mean, I'm hoping, like, I know like the first responders are going to be getting it and they absolutely need it before we do. No doubt about that. But I am hoping like when they get it, all right, let's move on. Let's roll this sumbitch out here and get what we need.
I understand, yeah.
Yeah, dude, right. Right with you. So we'll chat about some stuff, man. You guys, Puddle of Mudd, man, you're coming back, and I've been in radio for, how long have I been doing this radio thing? 13 years or so. And Puddle of Mudd, brand new album, the first one since 2009, called Welcome to Galvania. Correct, Welcome to Galvania or Galvania? Which one am I saying wrong?
You said it completely right the first time.
Cool. All right. Well, first album since 2009, man. And 2009, weirdly enough, that was around the time that I was getting into radio. And I remember Puddle of Mudd with all the big songs, man. I remember listening to She Hates Me when I was watching Spider-Man 2, all those, and just seeing it. So what brought back Puddle of Mudd back from 2009 to 2000 now?
I think it had a lot to do with God and a judge named Judge Korn.
Okay. Judge Korn.
And a bunch of family members and people that like really give a crap about me, and a bunch of fans and prayers,
Yeah, man.
I was in a dark spot for a minute, but I'm out of that deal.
Yeah.
So, thank God.
Yeah, man. There was a time when I was seeing all the kind of the stories kind of coming out with all the stuff kind of involving you. I'm like, come on, Wes, man, bring it on back, dude. We know we want you back, and it's from the sounds of it and everything like that, you're back to it and doing it up, man. So that's really cool to see you back and doing some Puddle of Mudd stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I know I can help other people to overcome some hurdles in their
Yeah.
life.
Well, especially even this year right now, 2020, with all the pandemic and stuff going on right now, I think music is needed more than probably it's been needed all through life, but I mean, especially in 2020 with everyone being stuck in homes and not being able to do their normal life things, music is needed more than quite possibly ever again.
Yeah, music definitely did save my life as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So obviously kind of going back on that whole situation of kind of those rough times that you were dealing with at the time, you wrote a song called Uh-Oh, and we played it here on Rock 108 for quite a few spins, man. Was that one of those things when you were writing that song, just kind of saying like, all right, I got to write about this time, or is that about something entirely different?
That was co-written by 2-3 different people. So So basically, it's about everybody just kind of poking fun at how stupid and idiotic you can get, in your life.
Yeah.
But people make mistakes, man. And we're just and all the people that were involved in writing that song are all like totally clear and awesome and free of any addiction and stuff. Like everybody's like been rehabilitated, but shoot, man, Christian Stone. I mean, the stories that other people tell me about their lives is incredibly weird. I mean, taking like poopy water out of a freaking toilet with like a syringe in San Francisco, and shooting crap water, and doing outlandishly weird, things that I would have never, ever, and I will never do in my life. But I don't even know how Christian's even breathing. But he's been sober for 12, 13 years. Yeah. God bless him. The greatest guy in the world. And yeah, I mean, he leads all these awesome meetings and stuff, and he's totally there for people that have a couple of issues with some addiction problems, and and he's just a stand-up amazing guy. Mm-hmm. I got to see him actually change from this crazy gargoyle into this just beautiful, great ass person.
That's cool.
And he's just killer dude, man. He's so cool.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. And seeing that kind of complete reversal and seeing someone kind of come out from the darkness too. It's very inspiring. It's very inspiring to see that. And again, like you've been saying with writing music and stuff like that and giving it to people, and seeing everyone be able to tell their story, it can get very inspiring and cool to see,
It really is. I mean, yeah, because when I was in rehab, I think 3 years ago, it was I never knew that like benzos or whatever, like Xanaxes and Valiums and stuff like that.
Sure.
They put those kind of people in detox, but I didn't have to go to detox because I wasn't doing like opiates. I'm actually allergic to opiates.
Okay.
I am. I mean, it makes me deathly ill.
Oh.
It's just I cannot even put it in my body. So I don't know. That's in my opinion, a real nice blessing from the man upstairs in heaven. So that's good.
Yeah, man.
I don't even understand how that people could even think that that's even cool to do. Really.
Yeah, everyone's got a thing, I guess. I mean, I've never been in that situation before, but I guess once it grabs a hold of you, it grabs a hold of you,
I guess so. I mean, I just don't understand why. It really freaks me out, man.
Yeah.
It seems like the most ugly thing in the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that loves you has to be walking on eggshells and kind of constantly worrying about you.
Yeah.
So it really sucks for the people that love you as well. So,
Yeah, it can get very difficult.
I'm glad I never got addicted to that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Screw that, dude.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Well, at least you got whatever you were dealing with at the time. You got through it, though, damn. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you might cheer for yourself if you even pull out of that deal, man. It's like a dive bomb, going down in an airplane. But at the last second, you pull the stick back and you skim the earth or water and just curl up, and you don't wipe out.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt at all. And I've had plenty of friends, unfortunately, that have dealt with all sorts of different types of addictions, either be it through alcohol or drugs and such. And you're really right when it comes to affecting the people around you, because those people want to be there for you as much as you can, but like you were saying, with certain types of drugs or everything like that, that evil kind of grabs a hold of whoever that person is, and then those people are standing from the sidelines of just God, I want to help, but I don't know what to do, and you feel bad. And then when all kind of comes together, as a person, you just kind of look at them and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that was me. I can't believe I did that.
And what's really just I'm gonna say like it's like people love to see you, doing well,
Yeah.
and people nobody's really hoping that you're gonna die. I mean, at least a majority of people.
Oh yeah, right.
It's like it's really really super sweet to see your family and your friends and the people that love you. Like have a smile on their face because you're doing great and you're doing well.
Yeah. Again, that kind of goes back to that inspiration type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. And especially, kind of rolling back to like the situation that a lot of us are in right now, being the pandemic and whatnot, and Puddle of Mudd still bringing out that music, man, which is so cool and gives way more of a feel about this new album that you have out right now, man. I mean, just like giving people that voice, and then you yourself bringing back that voice too. So when you were writing this album, man, and kind of putting it all together and seeing how it was kind of coming out, I mean, what was kind of your mindset around that time?
Just trying to, like Fred Durst, man, who signed me in the beginning, from Limp Bizkit, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
I love the dude. Thank God. Yeah, he's a very, very smart man. I mean, he taught me a bunch of stuff about music. He's like, and kind of writing songs and like making it kind of a cool roller coaster,
Yeah.
And, and at the end, you get to go like, the roller coaster goes wow in circles, and it's like wow, and then you go, you kind of end with the like it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like on an optimistic high note, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, man, no doubt. I mean, especially when you kind of talk about this album again, bringing it out to those people and making them smile, essentially. I mean, again, roller coaster, bringing it out to the people. That's what you do. Yeah,
you know what? I was sitting there. I keep thinking like, what, how cool it would have been to like if Lane Staley was still alive.
Dude,
right. Like I mean, that broke my soul. Like shoot, I mean, even Chris Cornell and Chester and all these people, man. Like and Kurt, it's just like, and even Prince.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And even like Tom Petty, man. I mean, there's been a lot of really rotten stuff that happened. And it would have been cool to, hear and listen to some new material from those folks,
Oh, dude, right? I would have loved to have heard something new from like Soundgarden and Chris. Chris was such a voice in that time, man, and just hearing something new come out of him. And he was all the way up into his unfortunate passing. And even today, I mean, today's the 16th anniversary of the passing of Dimebag Darrell from Pantera. I'm just, dude, I think about like what could have been if they were still with us.
I mean, I've been seriously listening to freaking Domination. I listened to songs,
so good.
I'm serious. I'm not even joking. I listened and watched the live video of Domination by Pantera yesterday, and probably 15, 20 times.
Dude, is that the one from when they like performed in? It was like black and white, right?
It was like black and white. It was like Donington or something like that.
Oh, dude, it's so nuts. It's so good.
Which is gnar. I don't even. I mean, I could only wish I could play the guitar like that, dude, man.
Yeah.
And brother Vinny. I mean, Vinny's. It's so weird.
It's. I still watch that video just to feel like hell yeah, and just seeing Dime and his head weaving and stuff, and then when that big breakdown comes in, you just like, I just need to thrash around this room for like the next 3 minutes.
I mean, I'll probably, after I'm done doing this interview, I'll probably put my earbuds back in and actually watch it and listen to it again and just like, I don't know, go outside and yell at somebody or something.
Another one, dude, if you, once you're done watching Domination, that same video or that same show from Donington or wherever they played, watch the one for Primal Concrete Sledge. That is nuts too, dude. It's so good.
Yeah. I've been watching and listening to that freaking show like so much. I can't stop. it's just so it's just so cool, man.
And we need to get back to that. That's why this whole vaccine thing needs to work, so we can have experiences where we can have a good time and see amazing musicians just rocking out, and we're all rocking out too. Damn it, we need that back.
Yeah, dude. I mean, thank you, dear God above, for loving us and giving us this little vaccination. We really appreciate it. Almighty Father, baby Jesus above.
Hell yeah, man. So speaking of the Almighty Lord and baby Jesus, Christmas coming around the corner. Do you have any plans for the big old holiday?
Well, unfortunately, I just had a little emergency notice. It says, stay inside. Do not go.
Yep, can't go anywhere.
Do not go outside. I got a problem, like chilling in Cali. I got my dogs, and I got my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, shoot, man, I've basically been isolated anyway for, probably the last 20 or 30 years.
Well, I suppose so.
Touring is almost, traveling and touring is almost kind of a little isolated as well. But you're not in a jail cell or nothing, but,
Yeah, I always felt tour. I mean, I've never been on tour myself. I'm just a radio guy, but I've always felt like touring is something that me personally, I'm like, okay, I could probably do this for about a year, but then when I get home, I just kind of want to be home. That's why I give guys like you that tour like yearly so much respect, because you're always out on the road, always putting that music out, and always doing your thing.
Yeah, it's fun, but I don't know, maybe it keeps you young or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's always that.
Like 25 all the time.
Yeah, it keeps you young, Wes. We just got to go out and tour. That's what we got to do, man. Maybe you could do some camping or something like that. Maybe that should keep us young as well.
I love camping. Dude,
camping's the best, man. Is there a lot of camping out in California? I don't even know.
You know what? There's a ton of things you can do in this state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, even states surrounding this state and underneath this state. But yeah, Kansas City and Arkansas and the Ozarks, there's like this place at the North Fork of the White River in Arkansas, and it's just like 4 feet, and you can actually seriously just kind of like just walk down the darn river.
Oh, that's awesome.
And there's fish all swimming around underneath you. They're not sharks, thank God.
Thank God, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, you can literally just float. You don't even need a float,
Oh, yeah.
If you know how to swim or what, you can just walk. So anybody listening, if you want to have some fun, go to the North Fork of the White River and have a great time, and maybe have a couple cervezas,
Endorsed by Wes Scantlin, a Puddle of Mud. Go camping.
Go camping, baby. But don't camp on a...
Well, if there's one camping place I'm going to suggest now to you, because you're obviously a fellow Midwest boy as well, living in the Kansas City area. I'm from Michigan originally. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and there's a wonderful area in Michigan named Ludington. It's a little bit up north, but it's or up north, as we Michiganders called it. It's just full of trees. It's a nice lake and all this stuff, dude. So if you're looking for a nice place to get away once all this pandemic is done, head on up to Ludington State Park, dude. It's so nice.
Ludington. Okay. I got that.
Write it down, man. Yeah. So, Wes, I don't want to take up all your time. I know you probably got a few other things to do, but I could sit and chat about camping and all sorts of crazy shit for the rest of the day. But is there anything you want fans to know out there? Obviously, you got this brand new single called Go to Hell, which we're playing here on Rock 108. What else do you got going on, man?
You know what? Just, be kind to one another, and their help is on the way, and it's coming right up, everybody. Believe me. I just saw it on the little telly, and I think we got some good news, and keep the faith, baby. Come on.
Damn straight. Wes, man, it was so cool chatting with you. I've been listening to you for years and years, ever since the beginning of my start of the radio career, and it's awesome to say that now I'm chatting with you on the phone. It's been a long time coming, man.
I appreciate it, Ned.
Anytime, man. Wes, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you hopefully very soon, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, later, dude.